Uneducated Opinion.
Making dumb shit sound smart.
Boom. Boom.
Making dumb shit sound smart.
Boom.
And we're on. It's a Shafere. This is the Uneducated Opinions Podcast. Welcome to episode 2. Kamalam Guluyanda Zwane.
Yeah, man. My name is Pilani Zwane. Yeah, we're back.
We are back. Yeah. So this is the second episode. On the first episode, we actually forgot to ask you guys to drop a comment on your thoughts. If you feel angry, drop a comment. If you feel like you agree, then also drop a comment and add on the conversation if you'd like to engage with us. A like, subscribe to the channel, comment, share. Yeah, that's what we ask.
Yeah, and tell a friend to tell a friend to tell a friend to tell a friend.
Yeah, share. Sharing is caring.
Sharing is caring.
Yeah, sharing is caring. Go down,
yeah, I know.
yeah. So on today's episode, we're gonna be talking about something that I think you'd call current affairs. Let's start with the WhatsApp and Mark Zuckerberg issue. What do you think? Bro? Do you think Mark is gonna go down? Because I saw an update saying that Telegram has reached 500 million. Yeah,
like users in 72 hours, dog. Like,
yeah,
it's 3 days. Like, dog.
That's big numbers. Yeah, that's
crazy
big numbers. Yeah,
it's crazy numbers. But I think, man, it's just people are just panicking for now. I think that is just panic, But I don't really think that like the 3 billion people who use WhatsApp are all going to migrate to Telegram. Well, you have.
I left. I left.
WhatsApp now. You're using Telegram.
Yeah. I think it depends on the person. I wouldn't advocate for anyone to move or not move, but I have my reasons for moving. If you check on my Facebook profile, it says we aim to be at the top of the dominance hierarchy, but not to be tyrants. Mark is at the top of the dominance hierarchy right now. He might look like an idiot or a robot.
But he's smart.
But he's smart, which puts him at the top of the intellectual dominance hierarchy.
Smart.
Yeah, dangerously smart. But now the problem is, I feel like he's becoming a tyrant, and I don't support him. I'm still using Facebook quite. But
his Instagram.
But I think me moving from WhatsApp is cutting one leg of the Trixopass, not octopus.
Trixopass.
Yeah.
No, man, but my opinion is that Facebook, like, they've been like spying on us. They've been like fishing for our information.
But man, you says we're jail, dog. That's disrespect.
Yeah, it is.
It's like someone cheating on you and telling you,
Mark Zuckerberg is like an abusive boyfriend. Like you know what he's doing to you, but but you can't leave him.
Some of us are brave enough to leave part of the relationship, and now the problem is this is his name, Gan and I. So you can't really leave him.
So you can't really leave him, But and also, guys, we really have to bear the fact that like they've been like tracking our information, and not only on WhatsApp or Facebook, even YouTube.
Yeah, you can think
YouTube or Instagram,
even Google itself. You go in incognito mode, you're thinking, this crying of Nandi,
in a dark mode.
Mangu dark mode, you like I'm Nandi, like go X what. God, hey, bawazoke ama-fetish akho ukuthi I know uthanda inyawo la.
But yeah, man, like as I said, I think it is inevitable for us to run away from these apps, you know?
Yeah.
Like
I saw some-
one way or the other, they
Yeah.
will spy on us and they will use our data.
I saw something that really scared me as recently. I was on YouTube and got any ad, and I think it was the ad game mode. I think it was a handy ad.
Yeah.
And as they were running the ad, Angazi, I don't know what they want you to do. It's either they want you to survey or they want you to rate or they want you to come test, simulate the car or whatnot, something like that. But they had like a sheet where they had already filled in half of my information, Lapadog. They had my name, my email address, my cell phone number. They already had everything. The only thing that I was left for me to do was to agree, submit. That's it. Yeah, and it's not even like at the end of the ad. As soon as the ad comes in, this thing pops down, Ganji, and it already has my details, my name, my cell phone number, everything. Wait, they have everything. It's already there. Mina Jigman and get agree and then submit. And I'm like, and that was on YouTube, and to think that we didn't agree for them to do that type of stuff, which when they're selling, they should. The fact that they have my cell phone number and I don't remember the cell phone number, like I'm calling for the cell phone number, YouTube, but they already have my cell phone number.
Dog, like, let me tell you something. You know, like I was on Twitter. I think it was last week. You know, so I follow a guy. His name is Kushik Kram. You know, like this guy is like a finance analyst. You know,
yeah.
So like. No,
Pakistan.
No, hey, what is that?
What's he Indian?
Yeah,
okay,
yeah, he's Indian, you know, a super smart guy. Yeah. And then he just posted on his timeline, you know, like he said, yo, Fitz, I just went to Facebook and I downloaded all my data for the past 10 years.
Yeah.
And it was very shocking for him to see that Facebook actually has recorded like each and everything that he has seen, liked, shared, or comment.
I think they...
Yeah, dog. Wait, dog. Like, even, dog, like, Facebook even knows his favorite restaurant, his favorite car.
Obviously, if you're going to check in...
Like, they know.
Like, if you're going to check in, that's what
they know everything.
If you have me on Facebook, you know that I never check in. I might go places, but check in. I don't do that, bro.
Like,
I don't do that. I know that they have a location near me.
Yeah.
So, like they have that information, and there's also a feature on, I think the Huawei phones have it, where and get you have AI mode on for the camera.
Yeah.
They also have like the location. So what they do is there's a
geographical tagging.
Yeah, not only that, but like you can actually go to the map and see where in the country you've taken most of your pictures.
Yeah.
You've seen that, right?
Yeah, I've seen that.
So like if you've taken most of your pictures in KZN, there's gonna be like a circle there, and it's gonna the more red it gets, the more pictures you took there. The lighter it is, the less pictures you took in that place. And I was really shocked to find out Leo Shandis Leo. And I'm just
crazy,
like,
dog. It's crazy, dog. Like,
yeah.
It's crazy. And what is more crazy is that a lot of people actually don't even know that they are giving this information freely.
I mean,
like,
I think
they don't know. Like,
I think
90% of the population don't know that they are giving.
I think information freely. I mean, I think those who don't know, I prefer them because ignorance is bliss, bruh. The ones that is the same people who know exactly what's happening, and they're like, it's whatever, man.
Okay,
it's whatever.
Okay.
Because the logic is, what harm does it do me? Yeah, but then if you think about it, it can backfire in so many ways, bruh. It can backfire in so many ways, especially should you rise, to the top of the dominance hierarchy in 10 years' time. Who knows where you're going to be?
Okay, but what I'm saying is right now in 2021, you know what Mark Zuckerberg and Facebook is doing, but what are you going to do about it?
Well, man, my first step was to leave WhatsApp. That's the first thing that I've done. At least I've done something.
That's just a drop in the ocean, dog.
Yeah, I know, because we use their platforms. That's the thing. That's the price we pay, because you don't pay a subscription fee for Facebook, WhatsApp, Instagram, YouTube. You don't pay a subscription fee. For YouTube,
man,
you have an
I think
option
it's
to pay
just
a
one of those
subscription
things, But, man. Dog, like, what was happening, like, this week. No, I'm talking like in a mainstream media. Like what is happening?
I think these are the types of things that have been dominating people's mind, and that Donald Trump issue abroad, and then they say that it's been the election decision of Malem, where he was saying that
Julius Malema,
where he was saying that we must open all the SADC borders, like the borders from Swaziland, Zimbabwe, and whatnot.
Yeah, in the southern hemisphere.
Yeah, and people were actually really angry. I don't know, I was split because people were genuinely angry. They were like, oh, when no foreigners, we already have a problem, but when you're not putting South Africans first, you only care about the foreigners. But I think what he was trying to say is, why are we fighting so hard to stop the people that are in the southern borders when we should be trying to stop the Europeans? Because if you see a white person, you don't assume they're foreign for some reason.
Yeah.
They could tell you I'm from France. Your head does not go foreign.
Yeah.
If someone says I'm from France, your head does not say, oh, he's a foreigner.
Oh,
but if he says
just because he's white, he's not referred to as a foreigner.
But if he says I'm from Mozambique,
yeah, like,
he's
So
I think that's the thing that he was trying to talk about, but I'm not really sure. Goba, that's one of the problems that I have with Julius Malema is that he might say something a pussy, but the way he articulates whatever he says, it's atrocious, It's really bad.
I think that is one of the few things that Malema learned from Zuma. Like Zuma is a very astute speaker.
Yeah.
But when it comes to speaking, like the slow speaking, like each and every word he says,
I always prefer Malema when he's calm, when he's talking and he's calm, because I remember I was watching this interview, I think it was with Al Jazeera or BBC, where this guy, the one that was interviewing him, was trying to put words in his mouth. And he was really calm in the interview, like that entire interview, he was just really calm. And his comeback was, you need to let me speak.
You need to speak.
Let me speak.
Otherwise, you're going to do this interview yourself.
I'm like, so I prefer Malema when he's in that state where he's calm, he's like down. When I say it gets, like he just loses it. He loses it. And he loses the people too. And I think another thing at Kasulaband is that they feel like sometimes he's an opportunist because every time something happens, he comes out
and
capitalize
and make the most of the situation in favor of EFF.
Of the EFF, yeah. And he was also calling for a push of I'm not 100% sure about this, but I think he was saying that we must push the local elections to 2022. I don't know if he was saying we should push them to 2022 and combine them with the national elections. So push the local elections and then bring closer the national elections. But there I was like, I think we are forced down your mind.
Yeah.
I think we are forced down your mind. I think
he's way out of his pocket.
Yeah. I think there he was just he was getting ahead of himself too much. Yeah, he has power, but not like that.
Yeah, not like that. And also, man, like I wanted to add, like when it comes to politics, I think I learned that, in 2019, on the national election, right?
Mm-hmm.
Like
what?
No, I didn't.
It's
okay. I was supposed to vote.
I also didn't vote. I'm not gonna lie. I don't know.
But I would definitely vote
this time around.
Yeah,
I think I'm also gonna go vote.
Yeah, but what happens is that like EFF was dominating on Twitter. EFF was dominating on Twitter.
Yeah.
Dog, and I was like, and I was certain that EFF is going to win. I was like, Julius Malema is winning. And then, first what?
Well, I remember
the day later,
there's like 8 million cocos that don't have Twitter, my God. There's 1 million cocos. And I was talking to my grandma, when she had no coco planes over here, and I was talking to her about the same issue you're voting. The only reason the ANC keeps on coming back is because of them. Yeah, I think the ANC does, like right now, it does not appeal to the average young person. The only young person the ANC appeals to is someone who's benefiting from
it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I'm not gonna lie. I'm not really benefiting from the ANC. I'm benefiting from the national government, which just so happens to be the ANC. Because, truth be told, the way that I'm benefiting, it's taxpayers' money.
Yeah.
So I can't say it's the ANC as if the money came from the NC's pocket, but the administration that did give me the opportunity that I have is the ANC government. But it's still taxpayers' money. So you can't use that as an excuse. You would say, with whose money? With taxpayers' money. They were supposed to do that. That's the point of the taxes.
But dog, like what I want to say is that, dog, like as young people, we recognize and appreciate that and appreciate what the ANC has done for us, what the ANC has done for the country. But it really, I think we've reached a point where now we really have to choose what is best for us. Like
going forward.
Dog, like by virtue of the ANC doing what it did during the apartheid, that does not mean that the ANC should now rule forever.
And that should not hang over our heads for the rest of the existence of this country, bro. Because genuinely speaking, that's the only reason Okoko Besavotel NC. It's that thing you would say you don't know the struggle. The NC was there for us and
But dog, like if you look at it now, dog, we are 26 years into democracy, and we are not going anywhere fast, We are making we're not going forward and we're not going backward.
It's basically like 5 steps forward and 6 steps back. Slowly we're going backwards. I think we can all agree that one of the main reasons that the Thabo Mbeki administration failed was because of the 2008 financial crisis that was going around the world.
Oh, the recession.
Yeah, and it was also the peak of HIV and AIDS. And I don't think they handled that well enough.
Yeah.
That was one of the reasons people
and also dogs like they did not really have enough resources.
No, but the resources were there already, bro. 2008.
But they were not enough to.
The Minister of Health told people what's about to beetroot bazo bashab, dog, against AIDS. That's what she said, bro.
Yeah.
She said about to beetroot. Okay, this was standard. There was no constant addresses. There was nothing. Like the person who wanted to run for president told us what shower was standard.
Like there was Jacob Zuma said. Like after you have unprotected sex, just take a shower and then you'll be fine.
So I think that was the problem. There was lack of information, as I would say. The problem at that time was lack of information. Now we have the information. The resources are being misused gravely, bruh. Gravely misused, bruh. You can't tell me that.
But not just in South Africa, dog.
But like we're talking about South Africa, that's the only country that we have to worry about, bruh. We can't worry about Zimbabwe. Obviously, they've been struggling for the longest of time. We can't worry about the US. Maybe they're also misusing the resources. But they have the resources to misuse, bruh. We don't have that much. Okay.
Wait. Okay. Like, let me stop you there. Okay. Right. Do you think that there will be a time where there is no corruption?
No. Okay. As long as the rule is within the reach of man, there's going to be corruption. But what I'm saying is, I would prefer trying to put the people first before yourself first. It's very difficult to do that. It is very difficult to do that because Nami, I've been having a dilemma. I'm not going to lie. I've been having an internal dilemma. Do I sit and suffer and hope for the best to happen, or do I affiliate myself with any party that rules so that I can gain the benefits that I get for me and my family? It's really, I think another thing is we have this victim mentality. It's either I'm a victim or I'm the predator. And that's the thing that we need to...
It's the rule of the jungle. Like you rather eat or be eaten.
Yeah, it's either you eat or be eaten. But now the thing is we need to try and reduce that mentality so that we can get to a space. For example, we can't say that corruption is, you can't say that corruption is not is gonna end. But like, look at a country like Bhutan, you know, they try and minimize corruption as much as they can, and they measure the success of their country by the happiness of the people. That's how they measure this.
Which is a good way.
Yeah, it's a good measure, but it's an unrealistic measure. But how do you measure if everyone is happy, dog?
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah,
it's
like
really
you can't
difficult,
make
bruh.
like everyone happy, like dog. Like you're not money and you're not alcohol,
Yeah.
so you can't make everyone
And
happy.
that's another thing that gives us a problem. For example, let's look at the current situation with COVID. You know, if you're handling the situation of COVID, some people are just saying stuff that's gonna make people happy so that the people support them, and they say stuff that's not realistic. Kono umuntu mangakhuluma nge-5G ngithi no i-COVID 5G, they'd be very happy to hear me say that. Yabo.
Yeah, okay.
They'd be very happy to hear me say ukuthi i-COVID 5G, but they'd be very happy to hear me say COVID 5G, but do I honestly believe that? No, I don't. You know? So
Yeah.
do I say stuff to make people happy, or do I do and say stuff that's the truth? You know?
Yeah.
Ngoba, I think there've been a lot of COVID conspiracy theories going around right now, dog. Like,
This is the Uneducated Opinions Podcast. Making dumb shit sound smart. Boom. Boom. Making dumb shit sound smart. Boom.